Conker, conker. Oh, conker, conker, conker. What can you say about conker? You can't really say anything wrong about this game. This game is the epitome of what is good in the world. Back in the N64 days, it was the funniest game ever. Not just because, namely one, if you completed the whole game, you got to unblock it, but altogether just because, namely one, at the start of the game, it turns itself into a laughing fest. It's okay, basically. Now, I am only going to show you a select few bits, and I mean a few. There is hundreds of moments. I could go all the way up to part 7 just to be out showing you all these. But I am only going to stretch it into maybe a 2-part, maybe 3. But on top of all of that, allow me just to say this. Right? First of all, we start off by not at the start. I'm not going to show you the start, unfortunately. Not in this video. I'm going to attempt to show you and not laugh at my favourite bit. Wait a minute. Where is my favourite bit? Ah! Where is it? Ah, there it is. Meet Mr. Death. Now, death in any other games has meaning. This game, it means nothing. Oh, and by the way, this bit was in the original Conker, but redesigned in the original Conker. He was not Van Helsing. Now, bear with me, the controls are stiff as shit. To the old N64 days, these controls are the epitome of death. Baby dolls of exorcism. Now, as you can clearly see, fuck's sake, I do a little. Now, as you can see, you can clearly leave it. There. That should be better. Now, as you can clearly see, what I'm swimming in is a pool of blood. That is because once you turn into night in Conker, Conker is what you call a fast-paced RPG. And no, that is a mocking of Tails. Nintendo were still at war with Sonic, and they decided to take the piss out of, well, that. And allow me just to tell you a quick briefing before we go into this incredibly funny bit. Conker started out in Diddy Kong Racing as a game that slowly developed into it out of its 2 main characters in the game called a banjo fucking playing bear! Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this to you. Conker plays a Game Boy if you leave it too long. Now to go to Mr. Death.
Bloody believe it. They've got discretion, the little bastards now. Come here. I'll show them. Oh, these little again. I got your number, mate. It's down to 2 for you. Ah, there's a Warner. Yes, not long for you now, little prick.
For those of you that can't hear this, I recommend playing on the Let's Play videos down below. Like I said before, I'm only here to mock and gloat these games. Now, how'd you get into the next bit? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to have to make a 3-part video. I try and limit my videos down to 5 minutes. Now, Opening up the door. Now, when you think of zombies, I'm going to actually question your thought of zombies. Oh, and for those of you that have played Conker before, you may have noticed that this is actually the starting of the game. Well, no, not the actual starting, but it's where you start in the actual game, which makes us think that was Conker actually in hell when he started the game. Now, here is a very, very entertaining bit where Conker actually has an argument with death for the third time.
You again. Why don't you piss off? Can't you see I'm busy? I suppose you want to go up there now, do you? Where there's lots of money, no doubt. One of those rich ancestors of yours. Bloody undead. Unbloody dead. I mean, it's even worse than bloody cats. Undead. What's the bloody point? You may be needing a bit of help. So I've got this. I hate the undead. Hate them. It's the only thing that kills them. Shot to the head. Nothing more, nothing less. Here, it's better than a pissing baseball bat, that's for sure. Take it. That's it. Piss off.
Shotgun. Yeah. Don't like the sound of zombies, though. Still, if it gets on his nerves, then that's alright by me. And what was that about an ancestor? Undead ancestor. Well, if he's undead, then technically that makes him kinda dead. Which means I should get the inheritance. I mean, how bad can a handful of dead people be? They're dead. Well, undead. Now, let's see. Shotgun. I think it's one of those bee-pressing moments, don't you? Let's go.
Now, I am going to attempt to actually show you how to kill a zombie with a shotgun. Don't fuck with me! Now, you may recall this area from various horror games. House of the Dead, Dead to the Alive, or my personal favourite, Night of the Living Fucking Squirrels! What the fuck? Zombie horror squirrels! That is... Now, for those of you that don't actually know this, don't fuck with squirrels, man! They'll kill you with shotguns and radiance and death! Oh, and by the way, Conker's immortal, apparently, so many lives as he thinks he's got tails. Right! Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to show you the next part of this in my video. If you want, check out the walkthrough guides or the Let's Play videos just to catch all the funny jokes and everything. But unfortunately, I can't show you the next parts because, namely one, I want to show you my utter favourite bit is next. Unfortunately, I'm about to show you my favourite bit. And then part 3, I will make the ending of the game known. Bye.